What's up everyone, it's Mikey B here again with another Rome 2 information video, and this time we're going to be covering a screenshot that was released today. So what I'm going to do in this episode is break down the screenshot for you guys and possibly share some things with you that you may not have noticed if you just looked at it at a quick glance. So let's get started. So what we can see from the environment and the foliage and the buildings in the background, it's likely that this battle is taking place somewhere in Italy, in that sort of region. The faction that we can see the Romans fighting is unknown to us at the minute, and I discussed this with a couple of people on the Total War subreddit and we weren't able to come up with who that faction is. The most likely faction that it'll be is an Italian internal region faction or something along those lines. So when we look at the details of the unit that's selected, which is the Triarii in this case, you can see the officer's face like in Shogun 2. You can see the soldier count of the current state that the unit is in. You can see the original soldier count of the unit before the battle started, and I believe that this new section on the unit card is the number of kills that the unit has got, which is new because I don't think any Total War game counted it in real time, the number of kills you got, but it would show it at the end of the battle. So that's an interesting new thing that could be pretty fun to follow along with in an actual battle. So when I was looking at the mini-map in the bottom corner, I noticed that there are capture points and the blue dots that signify allies most likely, and red dots that signify the enemy, which has been in every Total War. But what got me was that this must mean that this screenshot is the first settlement battle that we've seen from Total War so far. So this could be what they were talking about. Instead of a siege battle taking place to take a region, it's a battle that takes place outside the town, which would make sense because if you look at where the army is that we see in this screenshot on the minimap, we're outside of a town. And now looking at the unit cards, we can see that the Triarii are selected, obviously, and you can see what I think are 3 Hastati units, 1 set of Principes, and 2 slingers. So that's another better look at some of the units. Hopefully we'll get some clearer shots of them because you can see the slingers in the background and the Hastati in the distance. So because of this screenshot, we can see the HUD and the controls much better, and I think that this button here is probably the cinematic mode that turns on like the over-the-shoulder view of the soldiers and whatnot. Or another thought could be, does it capture live moments that happen in gameplay? That's speculation, but it's likely to be the cinematic mode. And then I noticed something else that could be quite interesting, is there's allies on the map, and there's also this little button in the top corner that shows a speech bubble, and it made me think that, is this a screenshot from a multiplayer battle? I don't know, but it seems pretty interesting, and it makes sense that it would be a multiplayer battle. Tell me what you guys think, and it makes me think as well, if it's a settlement battle, that it could be multiplayer settlement taking or campaign battles. We'll have to wait and see for that one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Remember to check out some of my other videos and leave a rating if you enjoyed this one. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.